Wilder. You're now rocking with the best. The question is, do you, in your own opinion, believe Tyson Fury is ducking that fade, that rematch with Deontay Wilder? There is no right or wrong answer. There's only your opinion. You decide. And more. Let's go. You're now rocking with the best. Who are you? Who are you? To this day. To this day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh, we're gonna get this work. Yo, what up with it, guys? It's your boy, this is D1, the only T-Dub in the morning, giving you the WBIS work. That is what's blazing in sports, guys. And the question right now is, it's really up to you. I mean, in your opinion, you already know you can call in. You already know it, okay? Anytime the number's right there, 314-884-1013. You can let me know. Do you believe that he wants the rematch with Wilder next? Or do you believe no? It's up to you. Now, of course, I'm going to touch on some things. I'm going to put up some audio. It looks like YouTube is running okay so far. Hopefully, we can keep everything going good. But I'm going to tell you this, guys. Tyson Fury may or may not want the rematch next. But I can almost say without a doubt that I don't believe some people in his camp, and I can point fingers at who I don't believe want that smoke again. I can almost point fingers. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you. Tyson Fury is a fighter. Now let me say this. I respect Tyson Fury's fight game. As a fighter, an entertainer, he's that. He can talk it. He's quick with it, witty, and he can fight. Now, he hasn't proven to have much KO power because a lot of times he doesn't go for KOs. But he can fight. He can move. It's a freak of nature, right? It's a freak of nature. But this interview, I'm gonna let you hear parts of it. When they asked him repeatedly, like Max Kellerman asked him, Max said, "What was going through your head, when you got knocked down?" He doesn't even remember getting hit with the right or the left. He only remembers hearing the ref say something like 4, 5. He woke up was like, "I must have been knocked out. You were in a fight. Get up and fight," And I take my hat off to Tyson, man. Listen, boy, if that was any other man, I ain't gonna say any other man, but it takes a lot. Put it like that. It takes a lot to get knocked down in that way. And think about it, you don't even know you're hit. You just waking up looking at lights and somebody's over you, and you're a boxer, and you're realizing, like, holy sh! I must have been knocked out. Takes take a special kind of man who want to run back into that same heat again, you know what I mean? Take a special kind of man. But listen, Fury is a fighter. Does he want this rematch right away? I don't know. That's up to you. You can let me know. 314-884-1013. But I'm going to show you a picture. I'm going to show you a picture of a man that I don't believe want that smoke. Hold on. Remember, this is in his camp. And you're going to know this man. Here it is. Oh, here it is. I found a picture. Ba-ba-ba-boom. Look at that picture, guys. See that picture? Now, the man that has his hands like this, right? I'm going to ask you a question. Right? Do you believe at this point the man that's holding his hands like this, do you believe that man wants to fight next, yes or no? All right, I get it. That must not be good enough, right? That ain't good enough, right? Well, I'm going to show you moments after that. Now, look, if you can kind of see, right, that's Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach is engaged in a fight like he's actively maybe saying something. Ricky Hatton is looking over at Dave. I think his name David. And he's probably telling him, stop praying and, start telling him something. So let me show you another picture, guys. Just in case you listen, man, it's a fight, bro. He just he just entered the fight. People do this when they're ready to fight. They're like, yeah, let's get it. Maybe he's saying, let's get it. All right, maybe he is. Let's go to the next picture. And I want you to let me know if you think he's still saying the same thing. Is he still saying, yeah, let's get it. We ready. Come on, put that pound on him. Here we go, right here. Bam. All right. Yeah, this is it right here. All right, this picture right here, guys, doesn't look like that same man who took his hands from this and got his hands like this, looking up praying to little baby Jesus. Now, as you can see, Ricky Hatton's behind him. He's actively engaged. Yo, Bob, I am live on the show right now.
No, he did not want that smoke right now.
Oh, you say don't. Hey, do you?
No, he don't want them brain scrambled. I told you that from the moment that fight was over. He told you Joshua would not survive. He will not survive.
Oh, he did say that, didn't he?
That was a man that felt some power. That was a man that did not want to get back in the ring right away, and I told you that. If push comes to shove, I will say if too much bad press comes his way, he will make the fight. But he's hoping he can skate by this one and put it out for a little while, hoping that Deontay Wilder's power drop down.
Maybe give maybe a fight or two in between. Hey Bob, are you able to see my my stream right now? The picture that I'm showing.
You talking about the dude in his, on his that was praying.
Yeah, he got his head. He's praying. That's his head coach. That is his head. In the middle of a fight, his head coach is praying. Do you believe that? Do you believe that man wants to see Fury back in the ring with him again? Ever?
I believe that nobody wants to see him back in the ring with him again. Because what that shows to me is that they understand that Wilder's right hand is not only an equalizer, but it can tilt the motherfucker still,
So you telling me that his right hand, it doesn't bring it back up, just making it equal, like bringing a gun to a gunfight. His shit is like bringing a bazooka to a gunfight, something like that.
I'm telling you that it's like bringing a whole squad of niggas to the gunfight. For Wilder not to have the skills that the other top heavyweights have, and for him to still go 12 rounds and put you on your back and have you saying that God did it. God woke me up. It wasn't determination. It wasn't my training. It wasn't the thought of my family. It was nothing short of God that woke me up. You know that God don't do too many favors, because God do not play with fools. He saved you once. God said don't do that again.
He said, all right, he said, God, listen, man, I got you out of that one. But if you go back in there again, I ain't gonna get you out of the next one. Hey, this time you pray to the man above, I answer. Next time you got to pray to the man below.
Man.
And he gonna cost you a soul. He gonna cost you a soul from him.
Hey, if you remember in I forgot what it's called, but when they sat down and when they had to sit down before the fight, and Wilder told him about his release, he told him that he was going to knock him out because he knew that we in total disagreement. And Wilder said, my guy told me you going to go timber. He didn't believe it. He got back up, but Wilder didn't make him go timber.
Oh, he did, man. Like I said, man, it's definitely, I would say this, it's definitely people in this count. Now, I believe Tyson Fury is a fighter, and I believe there's so many things, if he had encouragement around the people around him, he'd probably go into it. But when you got somebody who prayed, listen, this guy David, prayers got answered in the same night. He got answered. Matter of fact, he got answered in about 4 or 5 seconds after he got dropped. I don't think David, who already came out and said he don't want the fight to happen next, I definitely don't believe he won it. No
and
smoke.
I'm telling you nothing. I'm telling you that coach right now, he got his hands crossed and his toes crossed and everything else crossed and praying like hell that they don't offer Wilder a contract to come over there to ESPN.
They did. They offered him a 5-fight deal.
They play like hell. He don't take it.
You know, I don't know if Wilder want to be signed up for 5 fights. The first time we see right here, he prayed probably to little baby Jesus to wake Fury up. Now he's probably praying to little baby Jesus to go inside of Tyson Fury's mind and tell him you don't want that fight no more. Please tell me you don't want that fight. Please, but God, please. I'll give up 3 years of my life if you don't let this fight happen next. But all right, Bob, I appreciate your call, man. I'm going to get back to this work. Keep listening. I'm going to just keep on talking. You working out today or not? Or you working out right now?
No, I just pulled up at the gym right now. I'm about to go in. I'm out here in your neck of the woods, so don't stand me up afterwards because I need the boxing after I leave here.
All right, we got it. I got you.
I got a side note for you.
Yeah.
You tell me that this is a side note. I woke up to both my cars broke in, right?
Damn.
What type of crackhead breaks in somebody's cars, steals my jockey cream, painkillers, a polo toiletry bag, an Under Armour drawstring bag?
Hold on. Let's start this over. All right. You woke up this morning, both your vehicles broken into, and he stole some jock itch cream, and what else?
They stole my jock itch cream out of one car. I haven't even looked in the other car. They didn't break in the Harley because they broke in the Infinity and the Buick. And they stole. I haven't even checked the Buick. I was so pissed off. I just made room to get. They took my clothes, all my every gym bag in the car. They stole my fucking jock itch cream, painkillers, polo toiletry bag, Under Armour drawstring bag, some fucking cologne, and some quarters. And they left my fucking wallet.
They left the wallet.
They took my wallet.
Oh, they got the wallet.
Hold on. It ain't like they didn't see my wallet. They took my fucking wallet and put it inside of my duffel bag for me. Like, we're going to seal this up in case somebody else come back tonight. So they'll find this. What the fuck? You breaking a man car and do all this fucking damage for that shit? You help me identify this crackhead. I want all your followers to help me identify this crackhead so I can put that gear on lookout for him. Hey
guys, we're gonna do something called Name That Crackhead, man. see, Bob. See, T-Dub don't got no new car. You know, T-Dub got an old car. And last time I was over Bob's house, I went out and my car, actually it was protected because I got in my car. I had to unlock it and I saw a note that says, "I locked your doors for you," which means my car was so worth not breaking into that he locked it for me. All right, Bob. I got somebody call in, man. I'm gonna take a call real quick.
All right, man. I'll be listening to you.
All right, John. Yo, you rocking with T-Dub. Talk to me.
What's up? It's your boy X the Genius, man.
Man, what's going on, Anthony, man?
Oh, nothing much, man. I was just calling because I want to ask the question. I don't know if you already answered because I just tuned into your show just now waking up. Tyson Fury blamed Wilder and said he needs to stop making excuses. Make the fight.
Right.
What excuse did Wilder make?
He did it. He did it. Wilder's camp sent him a 50-50 down the line split contract for the rematch. Tyson Fury camp just held on to it. They said they was holding on to it because they want to make sure that the location and the judges was right. But in reality, that wasn't the case. They were sealing a deal with ESPN, but doing a backdoor deal. And once the ESPN deal went through, they basically withdrew from all negotiations because now they can no longer negotiate because they got to start over with Top Rank, which just threw it threw a monkey wrench in it. But yeah, Wilder did nothing, man.
I knew all of that. I just thought yesterday when I heard the news, I had woke up in an alternate reality.
No, you ain't woke up in nothing, bro. They're just talking. You woke up in the same reality we in, man. The same one.
I'm like, what?
Hey, if you woke up in that,
excuses when?
None.
What did I miss? like, bro, you back on the sauce again?
Yeah. Hey, in that same reality, unicorns exist, Batman is real, and Spider-Man is on top of some building right now fighting crime. But no, man, Deontay Wilder made no excuse. The only thing Deontay wanted to fight. He didn't pull out. He wanted it.
Man, hey, that was my call, and for the other guy I heard got his cars broken into, man, them had to be some youngsters or something.
The dude broke in his car, right? Both of them. Well, he has three. They didn't break into the bigger truck. He has a Harley truck too. I think it's a Harley 150 or whatever, something like that. They stole some jock ice cream. They took his wallet that was, I guess, that was kind of laying in his seat, and they put that in his backpack for him. Maybe they forgot to get that. They took I think he said a couple more things, but it was like petty stuff. Oh, some quarters. I may have not took a couple pairs of underwear. Man, hey, these people nowadays, man, they need to step up their breakup game. Normally, you come out, your car's on brakes, or they really took stuff out, and your radio's missing. Not today, man.
Hey, they didn't come from my era though.
No, hey,
This is a whole new era.
I can imagine this era, man. When they do steal your stuff, I would love to just see them run away because they got them skinny jeans on and their pants about to fall off. So they running bow-legged with the shit down the street. I wouldn't even be able to catch them.
But that's my call, man.
All right, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it, bro.
No problem.
All right, there it is, guys. We getting into it, man. We keeping the lines hot. Let me go back to my YouTube, make sure it's running okay. Guys, remember, you can call in and give your opinion on, who do you, I mean, it's up to you, man. Do you believe that Fury does he want it, or is he ducking the fade to run it back with Wilder? It's not official yet, but it's just your opinion. Do you believe he's ducking it, or do you believe he's not? He's actually want that fight to happen next. And do you believe that this man right here, that's his head trainer, the one that got his hands like this, not the one that's Freddie Roach with the glasses that look like he's actively in the fight, maybe yelling some, hey, come with the jab, come with the right. Not that guy, and not the guy behind him, which is Ricky Hatton, who looked actively engaged in the fight. I'm talking about the guy that at this point right here can't see nothing but darkness with his eyes closed, head up to the lights. Sweet little baby Jesus. Sweet little baby Jesus. That's his head trainer, man. So I don't believe his head trainer wanted that smoke. That's just me personally. But you can let me know. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to this actually interview that Tyson Fury done. Remember, guys, no matter what I say, I believe Tyson Fury is a damn good fighter. I believe if he went into the rematch with Deontay Wilder, he has a damn good shot of getting that victory. I believe it. That's not the question. He's a good fighter, good height, good movement, good speed, okay power, and he can talk. He's well-spoken, quick, witty. He is those things. But he also got hit with something he doesn't even remember. Deontay Wilder punched 10 seconds out of his life. that he cannot recall. Guys, that's hitting hard as shit. When you can punch somebody and they can't recall 10 seconds of their life. Hold on, matter of fact, let me see if I can find it. He doesn't even remember getting hit. He just remember waking up. He'll never get those 10 seconds back in his mind again. They're gone. They're gone. And now you're saying go back and fight that man again? Okay. All right.
It's knocked down, but he picks himself back up.
Hold on, let me see if I can find some good stuff.
But the thing with him is this. Barring nobody, I have done in the past, and I will continue to do so.
There's some things in here that it's like 16 minutes long. I didn't do no stopping points. I just heard it for one live.
Those were considered big fights. Muhammad Ali leaves as the undisputed world.
Oh.
And that made for a mega fight.
Okay, I think this is what they're talking about. Where I just stopped at. Where, listen, you left, you were gone, and then Joshua was looked at as the man. To me, it's kind of like Max is saying, like, you know, did Linear really exchange hands because you actually retired? You were gone, like, and that is a good question. How long can you retire from the sport and keep that status? I don't know that answer. How long can you actively retire from the sport and come back and keep that status? Remember, I think when Floyd Mayweather retired, was it after or before he fought Marquez? He was number 1. And when he came back, I think they may have had him like number 2. Because he was gone. Which means he didn't hold, they didn't still give, when I say number 2, like the pound for pound, he didn't keep it. So is it linear? Is it soon as you retire? Is it gone? Is it 1 year, 2 years, 5 years? Or do you have to be going a decade? That's a good question that I would love to have an answer to.
It appears to me there's some similarities here. You're the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. You go away. In your absence, another undefeated fighter gains some recognition and some consensus, even if you dispute it.
Talking about Anthony Joshua. Guys, remember, I'm going to frequently pause it because I don't want to get no copyright strikes. Because if I do, I can't give you this work live. There'll be no call-in show. There'll be no... She'll stop dancing. Guys, listen. Give it up for Lola, man. Lola just keep dancing. She don't care if you guys... She don't know if it's anybody watching or 10 people. She says, listen, I shake my hips and bounce quarters off of them every day. Let's get it, guys.
And now you have 2 undefeated champions in the same division. Your thoughts about you and Anthony Joshua along those lines?
Boom. Basically, you retired. You were gone. Somebody else has risen to that spot and has the belts that you left and is now looked at as the man. That is so many words. Tyson Fury, please address that.
We have 3 undefeated world champions in the division. We have Wilder as well. Don't forget Mr. Deontay Wilder. He's a great fighter too.
I take my hat off to to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, if he wants this rematch or not, that's debatable. Only he knows. But I say this: that is a man that gives respect. Yes, he talks his stuff. Yes, every time he did, he say Wilder's ducking. But in reality, you see then when Max Kellerman was basically like, "You're the champion," and now you got a new champion, Joshua. Basically, elaborate on that. He comes out and like, listen, no, there's 3. Respect to Fury on that point. All right, Fury.
I certainly don't mean to overlook Deontay Wilder. I was going to get to him.
Yes, you did.
He is also undefeated. He has a
Stop lying.
belt, knocked out King
Let me skip that shit.
in the near future. 100%. I want to fight Wilder, Joshua, and everybody else out there. I won't run away from anybody. Everybody deserves a shot at the glory. And I'm here to give it you.
Boom. Now, all right, I'm finna grab my other laptop real quick, guys. Hold on. All right. I almost got it. Well, you hear right there that You guys just hear from Tyson Fury. I'm gonna boot this other laptop up. Put some respect on a few names real quick when it boots up. But you just hear Tyson Fury. Just hear him some more. Basically saying he'll fight any one of them. But he's gonna say some really key stuff here, guys. And I want you to let me know. Do you believe it's gonna throw some monkey wrenches in the future fights?
To me, and we will fight. Now this deal I've just done with Top Rank and ESPN, it sets up massive opportunities for me because not only now am I travelling around the world as an opponent, I have my own platform. They have to come to me now.
Now, I do kind of get this. I'm going to touch on this as well. But let's listen some more. He said he has his own platform. He don't have to travel around the country anymore or the world. They have to come to him now.
So things will change. Before it was all about Tyson Fury getting on the road to Germany, Tyson Fury getting on the road to California to be an opponent for Wilder, a rematch to be an opponent for Wilder.
You hear that? Opponent for Wilder, rematch to be opponent for Wilder.
An opponent for Joshua. Might I say, I'm an opponent for nobody.
No opponent. Sounds like he's trying to say that he's been the B side. Now he's trying to say he's the A side.
Lineal heavyweight champion. I don't go down opponents' routes. I will fight anybody on any notice. That's why who I am. That's what I stand for. But from now on,
listen.
Tyson Fury versus whoever.
Did you hear that? It's Tyson Fury versus whoever. So if the fight between him and Wilder happens next, it won't read Wilder versus Fury 2. It'll read Fury versus Wilder. It won't be, if he fights Anthony Joshua, it won't be Joshua versus Fury. It'll be Fury versus Joshua on ESPN. Basically, you have to give in to him. You have to come to his platform. You have to fight on ESPN. You have to agree that he's the A side. And things are in his favor. Do you believe that would make things easier with the current champions or harder with the current champions to make the fights happen? Do you agree or disagree? Guys, I'm talking, but I'm still trying to get this other laptop so I can see some comments. That way, when I'm talking on the phone, I can still see comments. Right now, I can't see them.
Not the opposite way around. And thanks to ESPN and Top Rank for giving me this opportunity. I'm just overwhelmed by it all. Very excited about the near future. And I hope that they can make and deliver, as you said, expectation and deliver.
So they got to deliver. He put the fate in ESPN hands. He put it in their hands. And he wants them to deliver. The big fights. But he wants his name to be first. If you didn't hear that, let me go back. Hold on. Maybe you guys didn't hear that. Here.
Just overwhelmed by it all. Very excited about the near future. And I hope that they can make and deliver, as you said, expectation and deliverance are very far apart. My expectations of Top Rank and ESPN are very high. I hope they can deliver the expectation, me this opportunity. I'm just overwhelmed by it all. Very excited.
How come I can't get back to it?
Versus whoever. Not the opposite way around. And thanks to ESPN and Top Rank for giving me this opportunity.
All right, let me do some shout outs, guys. I can actually see the chat right now. We are here. We are live. She's working. Guys, listen. This is the question, man. You let me know. All right, we're in the chat, guys. I know I'm way behind. Lakeisha said, let's go. For sure. YG said, yo, salute T-Dub. Wrench me up. You already wrenched up, brother. Will the Magic Man salute. I'm ready. I'm in my reality AJ and Wilder are fighting for the title. The oldest man in the world. Natty G, salute. Bob, your video has an echo. That's horrible. I hope it's gone, man. Dang, that's that'd be horrible. Natty G, Tyson Fury is the newest artist on Duck a Lot record. Wow. Guy just signed in for $100 million deal. We got a new artist introduced into the world. Tyson Fury, the new Duck artist. Favorite game is Duck Goose. All right, Ronald Franklin said smash already. Listen, if you ain't smashing a like, then you ain't smashing right. Smash the like button. The expert genius at World Imagine. What's shout out to you, man? What's up, expert? Let me see anybody else. Boom, boom, Bob. What up, Bob Smitty? Joshua made that argument as well concerning the linear status, calling it board talk. However, was Tyson on a retirement status? That's a good question. I mean, how long can you be gone out the ring? We have to put a video. How long can you be gone? He was gone. He wasn't fighting. I think it was over 2 years. He was just absent. He blew up. I don't know. I don't know. That is a good question. But in order to keep that linear status, do you have to be an active fighter? Or can you just not fight for 2 to 4 or 5 years and still keep it? And not give anyone a shot at it? Let's see. Christopher, what up? Salute. T-Dub's in the building. You already know. All right. I can see the chat. Let me go back to it, man. Let me go back to the picture. We're going to go through this. Let's walk through it. And like I said, guys, in case I don't need to use my phone for the YouTube anymore. Let me do this. You can just call in. If you listen, you can call in. Let me know. Do you think you want this work? 314-884-1013. Anyone is welcome to call. Now I'm gonna show you this guy. And just let me know. There he is right there. All right. Well, I didn't change it. No, I did. There it is. All right, guys. Picture you sitting right here. This is the head trainer that was in the corner that night for Tyson Fury. That night where Deontay Wilder erased, maybe 10 seconds out of Fury's memory for life. It's gone. It is gone. I got to find it on the video. When Max Kellerman asked him about that, he doesn't even remember getting hit. He doesn't remember hitting the ground. He only remembers waking up. Guys, I'm not going to lie. That's scary. That is scary. To just have points in your life erased like dementia. Just gone. It happened, but you can't remember it. This man right here, and I'm going to say this again, Tyson Fury is a warrior. He can fight. He has skills. But when you get so many people in your ear that you don't have to fight him next. You got the deal now. Fight him in a fight or two. I believe that this man would say that. I believe this man that got his hands like this. Nah, I get it. Maybe you're saying that, okay, that doesn't mean that he doesn't want it. That doesn't mean that he's actively in a fight. Like, yeah, come on, let's get him. If we land this money shot. But I'm about to show you again. I'm about to show you from how his hands went here and him looking at the fight to what he did a split second later. Here we go. Let's get back to it. There it is. There it is. Right there. He went from this to this. Sweet little baby Jesus. Sweet little baby Jesus who just got a diaper change. Probably wasn't wearing diapers at that time. Somebody clothed, tied up in a knot. I don't know. Please. He was playing. Look at Freddie Roach. Actively engaged. Ricky Hatton. Actively engaged. Him. Disengaged and went into he meditated and prayed during the fight. Do you think that man wants the fight to happen next? Do you think he's telling his fighter, yes, we can do it. Let's go into it in this fight. We can beat him. I know we can. No, he's not. He's not saying that. No. He's telling Tyson Fury behind closed doors, like, listen, you didn't get up from that deck on your own. I prayed. And something a lot of people can't say, but my prayers were answered that night. Now, I know they say God is not always there when you call, but he always on time. Listen, he was there when I called that night. We had 4 seconds to get that prayer through and answered, and he delivered. I was delivered. I don't know if we can pray to get you back in this one. But again, guys, that's not no knocking. Fury is a fighter, man. Let's go back to the chat real quick. Get this work. Man, we working. I told you we working. She dancing. Deontay Wilder shred tell this day on Twitter, Black History Month is real. Yes, guys. Shout out to my man Ronald Franklin, man. Thank you guys for always coming through, supporting the chat. I really appreciate it. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's fire, there's a blaze. And where there's blaze, there's me. Lakeisha in the building. It won't be that hard for Wilder to be the B side as long as the money right, but it would make it impossible for Joshua to take to be the B side because he don't want to fight unless you old and are a poop. So he said, you said Joshua don't want to fight him unless they're old or a poop. I don't think Joshua's going to give up the A side to Fury. In order for Joshua to give up the A side, he has to give up the network he's fighting on, rival the zone, and then you got to give Fury to be the A side. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty strong, man. If you're going from the sport for 2 years, yes, you came back, you fought 3 fights. The first 2 fights was mediocre at best. The third fight, that was the fight. That was the one you needed. You know, you fought a hell of a fight. A lot of people believe you won, even though it was a draw, and you're riding with it. I get it. But does that make you the A side against Wilder? Your opinion may be different. Does it make him the A side against Joshua? Your opinion may be different. That's what it's about. What's your opinion? Look, he said puppy. Young G. Tyson saw his whole life flash before his eyes. Bro, you know what I'm going to do, man? YG Knight. Shoot out to YG Knight. The new moderator. Listen, when you get that moderator status, man, you get that flaming torch, man. So, you know, I don't burn people for much. You know, you have to be saying some racial stuff for me to, you know, to burn you. But if you come in here and you say some that's too stupid, they gonna light that ass up, man. Whap. You know. But I want you guys to hear Tyson Fury say out of his own mouth. It might have been the beginning. Let me see if I can find it.
You have an idea of where you're going to be. Why did you choose Top Rank in ESPN? The chin is gotta go. What is that thing in you? We saw it against SS Cunningham.
Right, and if I see you're in a fit state to continue, I will call the fight on. And that's what if you ever knock down on the floor,
trying to see.
Fight.
I want to catch it when he.
Deontay Wilder, just a sensational puncher, caught you in a fight in which you were way up on the cards.
All right, guys, I'm gonna pause a little bit because I wanted you guys to hear this.
To me, and you're staring up at the ring lights. Then what happened?
Knocked down, staring up. Tell us what happened, Tyson.
To be brutally honest, I don't really remember getting hit with a punch and getting knocked to the floor. All I remember was waking up and hearing the count of 4.
Guys, did you hear that? He doesn't remember getting hit. His memory loss that's gone forever. It's not. Listen, if he didn't remember it then, okay, he still don't remember it. From the time he got hit with the right hand, the left hand, the time he hit the mat, the time the ref put Deontay Wilder into a neutral corner, the time the ref got back over him, the time the ref started counting until 4. Guys, that means that he was out from the first punch. The first right hand, he was out.
So I thought to myself, right, I must have been knocked down. Get up and fight.
I must have been knocked down, get up. Now, this is what a warrior in him. This is what a fighting spirit that listen, I may talk my talk, but I give props. This is where the warrior comes in right here. Tell you, he got up. God, I'm asking yourself, if you get knocked down like that, who's going to get up and want to get into that, back in that heat? He just got his brain scrambled.
Getting knocked to the floor. I also remember was waking up and hearing the count of 4. So I thought to myself, right, I must have been knocked down. Get up and fight. So I got back up onto my feet and I had to show the referee I was in a position to continue.
Guys, that's why I take my hat off to him. That's why I take my hat off to him. To get up. Bob Smitty said, I told people that man was unconscious. They told me I was being biased. No, listen, you hear from his old mouth. He said, I don't even remember getting hit. To this day, listen. Like, I gotta find a way to get that clip. To this day. To this day. He wasn't just knocked unconscious. He had part of his life erased from his mind. It's gone. Dementia. He can't even remember it. He doesn't remember getting hit. He was knocked out the moment Wilder connected with the right. And the thing about it is, if Wilder didn't hit him with that left hand, the left hand probably kind of knocked him out of the consciousness a little bit, at least not as deep. Because that right one knocked him, the left one hit him. He doesn't even remember. He woke up at 4. You heard it from his mouth. I just remember hearing 4, and I must have been knocked down. It's time to get up and fight. That's the warrior in him. But he was knocked out. And to this day, he doesn't remember even getting hit. That's cold, man. That is cold. So, with that being said, with everything that we know, do you believe in your words, yes or no, that Tyson wants the Wilder fight next? I'm going to be honest. I don't think it's going to happen. But I think if he could get the Joshua fight next, he would take that. I don't believe that he believed Joshua hits like Wilder. I don't believe that. Because even though now we know officially, if they don't know, you can take them and get this small clip where you hear Fury said, I don't even remember it. I was hit with something so hard that it erased part of my memory for at least about maybe 10 to 15 seconds. It's gone. It's gone. It's like eating breakfast and you can't even recall eating breakfast. It's gone. After that fight, in the post press conference, if you go back, which I probably can find it and let you hear Tyson Fury say, he said, Joshua can't move like me. He would have been nailed. No, that means he realized the power. Matter of fact, I'm going to find it real quick before I get out of here. I'm going to find it. He said he would have been nailed. Tyson Fury. See if I can find the press. He would have been nailed. I mean, he was talking like you know that shit was real. Like, he can't move like me. That's giving up power, man. You gotta ask yourself, do we really? I mean, listen, the fighter in him is like, listen, man, I'll fight. But then you gotta think about, like, yeah, I'll fight, but man, this guy does it hard, man. Please like, please subscribe. I appreciate it. The expert genius said cocaine help Fury get up. Cocaine use a lot of benefits if you're an athlete. Hey, ain't that what he was on? They say allegedly he was on. All right, let me see if I can. Hold on.
First of all, I'd like to thank everybody to turn up a holy hand upon me tonight. Great venue, great.
I'm gonna try to skip through it. I found it. Somebody asked him a question about Wilder. I wish I found it ahead of time.
10 seconds of that last knockdown.
Let me see.
Did you go from complete stall from a tune? But I can't tell you because I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Oh, and this is right here telling him again, right, when they're talking about he's got knocked down. He's like, I don't know. I can't tell you. It's like, I don't know.
me to my feet on the brink of defeat, and their lyrics are stole from a tune. But I can't tell you because I don't know. I don't know what happened. I got back up, I was slipping and sliding, obviously couldn't land on me, and I counted it, bang, with a good couple of shots back. I probably we should have that round should have been probably a draw in the last round, but listen, it was what it was. It was a great fight. We get back up and fight. Just want to come back.
I want to find that part. I want to find that part to where he relives like remember the way he said he was slipping and sliding. It's like dodging missiles, man. It's like dodging heat-seated missiles. You know, every punch is with deadly intention that if it lands, holy shit. You know, the boxing version of Russian roulette. And these are real bombs.
Journey in life. Thank you to everyone. Bro, is it? Nicholas? Go to Tyson for me. They probably would have smashed this arena up if I'd have been.
Man, I want to really find that part. I'm skipping through it.
Round 12 for me and my family. I was representing every. I'm happy for the fight. I trained really by the Christmas, enjoy me fight, and recalculate and see what happened.
Joshua, why was that a point in that moment to let everybody know and put it
Oh, okay. I think it's right here where they're talking about Joshua when him and Deontay Wilder was at the end of the interview and they were talking about Joshua.
So,
listen.
It's no secret that Joshua did not want this fight. And he didn't want it for a reason, because Deontay Wilder is the most fiercest puncher in boxing history.
All right. Do that sway your mind any or not if you believe Fury wants to get back in there with him. He said, from just this stopping point, Deontay, in his opinion, from facing Wilder, he's the most furious puncher in boxing history. Now, we can all debate it, but we never been in the ring with him. From him, do you believe it? Listen, let's keep going.
Heavyweight division history. And I saw that tonight, I felt it.
Saw it and felt it. That means he saw the missiles coming. He heard the wind. And he felt like that wind when it actually connects what it feels like. No wonder
AJ didn't want no part of that right hand. He can't move like me, he'd have been nailed. But listen.
See, there it is, man. He'd have been nailed. He said, no way. He said, no way. And he was laughing like, no way Joshua would want that. No way. He'd have been nailed.
I felt it. No wonder AJ didn't want no part of that right hand. He can't move like me, he'd have been nailed. But
there it is. Guy, that's it. You getting it right here, man. You getting it. And you know, and the thing about it, I'm gonna say this, guys. Mr. Shelton, Wilder put the fear of God in Fury, bro. hey, I'm telling you right now, if his trainer is this guy right here praying. If his trainer did not believe in God before that night, he definitely started believing God now. Look at him praying, bro. For real. Bruce Lee. Wilder has the highest percentage of KOs. Man, that dude's a killer, man. That dude's a killer. Now, guys, even though I give Joshua a lot of slack, and I think it is just due, I give him his props, I think Joshua is a damn good fighter. The only reason I want to see Wilder fight Joshua, because I believe it'll be a good fight. The reason I want to see the rematch against Fury and Wilder is be a good fight. The reason between Fury and Joshua. All three of these guys will be a good fight. So, when I go at these guys, I'm not just doing it because I'm being a hater. I'm just saying, hey, man, I'm using your words against you. You know, that's it. You know, and some people, you know, they might think that, oh, you only cheer for Deontay Wilder because he's American. No, that's not true. You know, that's, you know, like, do I support him for being American? Yes. But when I call him as either going to win a fight or lose a fight, is it based off him being American? No, it's based off the skills he brings to the ring. When Charles Demigod Morton, who I believe he is from St. Louis, my home, when he fought Joshua, I picked him to get his ass whooped. I picked him to get knocked out by Joshua. Brazil, I picked him to lose to Joshua. Big Baby Miller, he's gonna throw a temper tantrum that night too, because I believe he's gonna get beat by Joshua. That's not knocking Big Baby Miller. That's just saying, hey, what I seen you do, what I seen this guy do, I have to favor him. If Wilder fought Joshua, I think Wilder gonna take his head off. I think Joshua gets dropped within the first 4 rounds. He may get up, but it's like Fury said, he can't slip like that. And you're not gonna be a great slipper if you're not a great slipper now, and you're grown. You're not gonna be a great slipper. I don't care how much you practice for months in the gym. You're not gonna be that smooth with it. And when he nails you, you're nailed. Alabama produces some of the best punchers. They have shavers. Wilder. Now is most. He be something in the water. Now it must be something in the water. Man, it must be, man. It must be. Because I believe Wilder hits hard. And when you hear Fury, who, coming into that fight, you think that, I believe he's thinking that, listen, yeah, he probably hits hard, but we're all heavyweight. We all hit hard. Some hit a little bit harder than others, but it's nothing going to be too crazy. And then after that fight, you heard exactly what he said. Did you hear the giggling in his voice? That was like, oh, man. That was like, that's when somebody's telling the truth. That's when he realized, after Wilder actually connected on him, that's when he really realized, like, holy shit, this guy can effing hit. And then some people say that, oh, he only got power. Well, that's part of boxing, right? That's part of boxing. That's part of his asset. And he doesn't just have power. He's very athletic. He has speed. He has a snap jab. And he does have a right hand that would cave a mule in. If he hit a horse in the chest with that right hand, that horse would sit down. That's part of it. Palamon Naji is like the Mr. Glass of it. He didn't have the power. He can box, but he had no power. Without the power, his boxing ability alone couldn't see him through all victories. But as we see, if your power is greater than that boxing ability or their head movement, power is going to conquer. He's been conquering. I asked Hollywood Henderson with the Dallas Cowboys in the 70s about cocaine. Here asked Gary Macklin in the NCAA Basketball National Championship in '85. Better yet, Lawrence Taylor. Bruce Lee. Wilder just looked ugly when he boxed, but he do have skills. The permanent goal of boxing is to knock. Is it all the way down? I believe it's to knock you out. Oh, I see it. There you go. It's to knock your opponent out. People shouldn't be upset that he is delivering KOs. No, they shouldn't be upset. They should not be upset. Now, the thing with Deontay Wilder, the good things is he's athletic. He got good reaction. Tyson Fury didn't completely outclass him a lot of times, even though Tyson Fury's boxing skills, is better than Deontay Wilder's. But what Deontay Wilder brought to the table, the one thing that made that fight interesting is Deontay Wilder made the fight. He kept coming. He kept bringing it. He made Fury have to slip like that, which made Fury look good, and Fury was able to connect as well. Now, does Wilder get wild sometimes? Honestly, I believe in that fight, Deontay Wilder got more wild than normal because he really wanted to catch Tyson Fury so bad that he didn't just wait. He normally waits until he hurts you, and then he'll, get wild and get you out of there. But he was getting wild early because I think he just wanted to land that bomb. It was his first pay-per-view event. Everybody's looking at him, and he just knows if he gets this knockout against Fury, it'll do so much and everything for him. So he was swinging wild. He was early than normal. But the fact remains. Shout out to Powers. The fact remains. If he catches you, it's like the Reaper's coming for you. It's your time. Fury fought to survive 12, not really beat Wilder. Fury, listen, I'm not gonna take nothing away from Fury in that fight. Fury fought his ass off. The guy was, I mean, listen, he did the best he can do. People can argue and say he won. You can argue and say he lost. You can argue that it was a draw. You can argue either way. That's why I want to see it again. But the question is, do you believe Tyson Fury wants that rematch next? Now I'm gonna say this. I do believe he will fight Wilder again. I do believe he will fight Joshua if the opportunity presented themselves. But the question, does he want it right now with Wilder? I think he would take it with Joshua right now. Yes, he believes Joshua hit it hard, but he don't believe Joshua is punching with the force of a demigod. He don't feel when if Joshua hit him, it's not like Thor putting a hammer on your chest. It's not like Thanos punching you with the Infinity Gauntlet and wiping out half of your existence. Half your memory is gone for the rest of your life. You'll remember today, but you'll forget tomorrow. People don't realize it, but while the last fight before Fury was a 9-month layoff, this could explain why he had time with his punches. He did, man. He took some time off because he was trying to really make the big fight with Joshua. Took a lot of time off, and then, in my eyes, Joshua played a lot of games. Wilder ended up, he was going to take the $15 million flat. They said, listen, we would have taken the 15, but they wanted to, listen, let's throw in some rematch clause. There's some one-way stuff they went out quite happy with, but we agreed to the money. But it's some things we don't, because we don't know if the fight is going to be next. We don't know if imagine this. Imagine if Wilder would have took the one-way rematch clause with no venue and no date and signed on it. And don't you know that Joshua still didn't have to fight him next? Joshua could have still fought who he fought, Povetkin, and fought Wilder after that because he didn't put a specific date, or at least that is going to be next. And Wilder would have been trapped in that agreement with that 15 flat. That's why you got lawyers. That's why you got lawyers. Guys, do me a favor. Please smack the like button. Guys, hit the like button. Also subscribe. If you don't never want to miss a moment of this live action, please hit the notification bell. And guys, remember, I plan on calling James DeGale versus Chris Eubank Jr. I do plan on calling that tonight. Well, that's not tonight. That'll probably be around maybe 6 Eastern. Somewhere in that time, guys, 6 Eastern p.m. time, it should be James DeGale versus Chris Eubank Jr. Also, tonight, we got Brandon Rios. Also, I believe on the Chris Eubank Jr. court, we have Stavern, who Wilder may sit down, is back in action against Joe Joyce. Guys, we got some work. Guys, it's your boy T. That was Blazing the Sports. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope I gave you a little entertainment while kicking some boxing knowledge, facts, and opinions. Until the next time, shout out to everyone in chat. Keep blazing. Here is what's Blazing the Sports.